Hi, how are you doing today? In order to make your learning interesting and engaging, it is very important to use content which is very interesting. One way to make it very interesting and engaging is to learn English by learning phrases. Let's get started. So, this is the first phrase we are going to learn. I have no special talent. I'm only passionately curious. If you look at this sentence or if you look at this quote, the first is the theme sentence. I have no special talent. In order to substantiate it, in order to further explain it or give some details, the person, Mr. Einstein says, I'm only passionately curious. So, just to explain that he doesn't have any special talent, then why is he able to do so many things in the world? He has given the second statement, which is, I am only passionately curious. So, this is how you can draft your sentences. The first sentence can be a theme sentence, and the second sentence can be an explanation. It is also called as rhetorics of writing. When you say something and when you explain something, or the second thing is connected to the first sentence in some way. So, yeah, this is how you can use I have no special talent. Mr. Einstein says he doesn't have any special talent. He is simply passionately curious. Now, what is the meaning of passionately curious? Passionately curious means he's full of, passionately means with full involvement, as it is written here. So he is passionately curious, he is fully involved in whatever he does. And as I said, this is an example of juxtaposition where two things are put together which might look uh, opposite. So placing two contrasting ideas together is called as juxtaposition. And curious, as we know, is someone who is keenly interested to know or learn. That is curious. The next is the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So in this, we have got two clauses. The future belongs to those, and then who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The future belongs to those is the main sentence or the main clause. And then in order to extend it, we have used who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So who is a connector here, which is connected to those. Future belongs to those वो लोग who believe, जो भरोसा करते हैं. Future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So, what can we learn from this? The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Now, future is a singular, so we are saying belongs. So, why are we saying belongs? The future belongs. The future is a singular subject. It is one. So, if it is one, the verb gets an S with it. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Those is a pronoun. The future belongs to those. Those matlab wo log. Those who believe in the beauty of their dreams is an essential clause, and that is why we are not putting a comma here. So whenever there is an essential clause, we do not separate it with a comma. Essential clause मतलब कि जो sentence के लिए बहुत essential है, जिसके बिना sentence अधूरा रह जाएगा. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. We are not separating it with a comma because it is an essential clause. Whereas non-essential clause is separated by a comma, and here are a few examples. Ram, the boy who sings. Now this is not something which is very important. Ram, the boy who thinks, lives in the last house in the row. So this is an additional detail which we are putting between two commas. Delhi, the capital of India, is known for its culture. Now the capital of India, ये extra detail है. So when you write some extra detail, you can write that in two commas. The exercise for you is you are supposed to use double comma and make 10 sentences using it. Contrary to what people may say, there is no upper limit to stupidity. Now, this is a very funny statement. There is no upper limit to stupidity, means like people can become as stupid as they wish to be. And that's what it is, putting in a very sarcastic manner. So contrary means opposite to what we believe, and there are a few sentences using contrary to, and you're supposed to make your own sentences. Contrary मतलब जैसी अपेक्षा की गई थी उसके विपरीत. Contrary to what teachers expected, the students in the class actually performed well, or the naughty students performed uh, better than the sincere ones. ऐसा होता नहीं है, but then if you want to say that. So contrary to what people believe, India is a very tolerant country. And the second thing is use of sarcasm. Sarcasm is like a biting language to grab attention. So being sarcastic is sometimes supposed to be very like nagging. Nagging means झगड़ा करना बिना बात के, जैसा कि अक्सर हम couples को देखते हैं. So using sarcastic language is using a biting language. It is used to sometimes highlight a point by stating something unexpected. It is ironical that people who make big plans seldom follow them. So this is again sarcastic, biting language or being sarcastic. Seldom means कभी कभार. It is ironical that मतलब ये बड़ी अचंभे की बात है. This is again a new phrase and you should make some sentences using it is ironical that. It is ironical that. It is ironical that. Using this phrase also you can make sentences. इसको आप शायद गूगल पे एक बार चेक कर लीजिए and make some sentences using this. The next is everybody is a genius. So this is one statement. And then what is written is, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. So everybody is a genius is a statement. It's a complete sentence and it is a beautiful sentence. Sometimes a mix of short and long sentences make your writing or speaking very attractive. तो हमेशा बहुत लंबे लंबे sentences ही मत बनाइए, कुछ छोटे sentences बीच में डाल दीजिए. Everybody is a genius, and then you are giving a negative example to prove your point. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, comma, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. इसमें दो तीन चीजें सीखने की हैं. एक है if clause. if मतलब conditional. जब अपन कोई condition introduce करना चाहते हैं तो if को use कर सकते हैं. So this is a conditional. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, अगर आप ऐसा करोगे, comma, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. अगर हम फिश को बोलें कि भाई वो पेड़ नहीं चढ़ सकती तो वो मान के चलेगी कि भैया मैं तो बुद्धू ही हूँ. So this is what it is trying to say, and you can use if in number of situations, and we are going to see some examples in the next slide. So yeah, here they are. If it rains today, I will not go to the office. Or if I learn English, I'll join the airline industry, or I'll join the airlines. If I see a lion, I'll take a selfie with it. मतलब अगर शेर दिखा तो सेल्फी ले लेंगे. So this is how you can make use of if clause, where you have got if and then you can put a comma and write something. Other way is you can use if and then some sentence and then the sentence. If I see a lion, then I will take a selfie with him. So both of them are acceptable. Sometimes you use then, sometimes you ignore it. कभी कभी आप then को हटा देते हैं. If it rains today, I'll go to the office is also fine. If it rains today, then I'll go to the office is also fine. Okay, the next quote is, you don't need too many people to be happy, just a few real ones who appreciate you for who you are. Now, you see, this is a dependent clause here because ये अपने आप में अकेले नहीं रह सकता. Just a few real ones who appreciate you for who you are. इसीलिए कॉमा यहाँ पे acceptable है कि हम इसको real और dependent मतलब ये वाला जो clause है, this is an independent clause. बिकॉज यहाँ पे फुल स्टॉप लग जाए तो भी ये फुल सेंटेंस है. यू डोंट नीड टू मेनी पीपल टू बी हैप्पी. If you just put a full stop here, this is a complete sentence. So a sentence which can stand by itself is called as independent clause. Independent clause. और ऐसा कोई क्लॉज जिसमें कि जो कि अकेला नहीं रह सकता, उसको डिपेंडेंट बोलते हैं. So this is dependent. And whenever there is an independent and a dependent clause, you can separate it with a comma. You don't need too many people to be happy, comma, just a few real ones who appreciate you for who you are. So this is a full sentence and we can use it like this. I mean, by separating it with a comma. You don't need too many people to be happy, just a few real ones who appreciate you for who you are. Here there is a structure which is used T002 dot 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 2. The tea is too hot to drink. The tea is too hot to drink. मतलब बहुत गर्म है, मैं नहीं पी सकता. I am too hungry to wait. Means I am so hungry that I can't wait. She is too shy to participate in debate competition. So to and to यहाँ पे use किया है जैसे, and you can make some 10 sentences using this structure to and to, and that will help you to draft your thoughts when you are talking about some cause and effect kind of relationship. It is too cold to go out. बहुत ठंडे बाहर नहीं जा सकते. So you can say it is too cold to go out. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. This is the next quote. What it means is a small sentence can be written without any punctuation. As you can see, there is no punctuation used. कोई comma वगैरह बीच में use नहीं हुआ है. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. इसका मतलब ये है कि अगर आपको आगे बढ़ना है जिंदगी में, तो सबसे पहले शुरुआत करो. The secret of getting ahead, and as you can see, there are some parallel structures used here. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. We are not using any comma or anything here, and this is parallel. Getting, it is repeated here just to make it more rhyming. So जब भी हम कोई छोटा कोट लिखते हैं, उसको rhyming बनाने के लिए हम इस तरह से words को repeat कर सकते हैं, and this is called as parallel structure. Getting ahead, getting started. I like swimming, dancing, and playing football. So when you are writing two, three things together, separated by a comma, you can use it like this. So you can see the use of comma. When you are making a list, in that case, you have to make use of comma before the last object. ये comma separated list का example यहाँ पे दिया जा रहा है. Although it is not very directly connected with what we are saying here. So this is a comma separated list. जब दो या उससे ज्यादा आइटम्स होते हैं, इनफैक्ट तीन या उससे ज्यादा आइटम्स होते हैं, then you have to use comma with the last item. जैसे I worked in Wipro, Reliance and Birla Group companies. So there are three companies, Wipro, Reliance, Birla. So you are separating it with a comma. I visited Hyderabad, सिकंदराबाद. ये एक चीज हो गई, ये दो चीज हो गई, और फिर तीसरी चीज के पहले कॉमा लगाया है और एंड बोला है. So this is comma and end structure. Whenever there is in a list there are three or more items, you separate it with a comma. I visited Hyderabad, Sikandrabad and Ooty. So तीसरे के पहले आपने comma and तीसरी ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ में इस तरह से लिखा है. In my last trip, you have to make 10 sentences where you are making a comma separated list.